Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, the place to be if you want to start, run and scale your creative or handmade business online. My name is Steph and I'm giving you a big virtual hug and welcome to the Handmade Bosses family. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite tool to manage my time. Okay, I have a lot of different tasks that I have to do. I have a team behind me. So organizing all of that chaos can sometimes really feel like it is overwhelming AF. Am I right? So I'm going to be sharing with you how I personally use Asana, which is my favorite free tool, and it's absolutely free. I am still on the free plan to this day, to make sure that I manage my time effectively. I schedule all these tasks in and I make sure to continue to grow my 2 six-figure businesses on a daily and weekly basis. So I'm going to take you into my PC and show you exactly what I do with Asana. I'm interrupting my own video to bring you something that you need to know if you want to implement this stuff in the best way, and that is your conversion rate. So just a very quick lowdown. We have Joanne here who sells $20 necklaces, okay, and she has a conversion rate of 1%, which basically means 1 out of every 100 browsers buy from Joanne, which basically means that is $20 out of every 100 people. Not bad, right? But what if we could increase this to 1.5%, to 5%, or even 10%? That means that is increased to $200 out of every 100 people. We are not changing Joanne's shop. We are not changing what she stocks. We're not changing the amount of people that are brought in from social media, from her email list, or all these kinds of places, okay? We're not even changing our SEO. All we are changing is our conversion rate. And that is what I want to come to you today to say that I have an amazing class for you, which details exactly how to increase your conversion rate, increase that number so that you can get more revenue from your Etsy shop. The link for that is in the description box below. Make sure you get your free seat on this 90-minute masterclass, and I'm going to show you in 90 minutes how to increase your conversion rate in 7 days or less. Back to the video. So I'm just in Asana now. I'm just going to give you a very quick overview as to how you can use this to make sure you make the most of your time in your handmade business, okay? So I have literally just simply created a Canva account and I've just created a blank project, okay? So to create a new project, you just do new, you can add a task, you can do a message team. I wouldn't worry about any of that. Just do a new project. Now you can use a template or just do a blank project. If you're just starting out, I would say to create a blank project. Name it something. You can add it to a team, or you can do, I would kind of ignore any of that if you haven't got a team. But what you want to be looking at is here. So you have a list, you have a timeline, which is a pro account feature, calendar, or a board, okay? So I like lists and calendars. Now, one thing I will say is that you can change this at a later date, okay? So don't worry if you've done your project as a list and you want to see it as a calendar, you can totally change it. So just for argument's sake, let's just do a list, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do test, and I would just leave all of this and just click go to project. So what you have here is you literally have a blank project, okay? So what I would start off doing is really kind of having a think about how you want to use this project, okay? Now, for some people, it can be you would like a calendar, and this is where you can change it. So you have a board here, timeline here, although again, this is a premium option. You can turn it into a calendar, and this is where I actually use the calendar feature more than anything. So let's say, for example, that you want to use Asana for your social media calendar. And that's exactly how we use it. We have a calendar for Instagram, the Facebook group, the Facebook page, and we have a general Handmade Bosses calendar as well with, when the team is off and what projects they're doing and all that kind of stuff as well, okay? So to do it a really simple way, you can just simply add a task. So let's say, for example, you want to create a Instagram like content bucket structure. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically where every day of the week or every day that you want to post, you are creating a type of content that you put out there. Okay, I have got videos on my channel and I did go through it in the Flourish challenge. Okay, so if you were a part of that, it was a completely free challenge. We have another one coming up very, very soon. Join the Facebook group. The link is down below. Okay, let's say, for example, Instagram, you are doing Monday Madness or something like that, right? Where you post, you could do like a new offer, or maybe Monday Madness isn't the best idea, but maybe like Monday Momentum. Oh, I can't spell momentum. There you go. And let's say, for example, that you want to be doing a quote post, okay? So there are two ways you can do this. You can either go onto the individual task and actually maybe you could do like a little brainstorm. So let's say one day you do a quote from Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know how to spell that, but you get the point. And then maybe you want to do quote from Marie Curie and all that kind of stuff. So you can do it like that. You can also, on the individual tasks, you can also upload, you can put links on there. You can do a video. You can add a subtask that you can click. So let's say you want to do quote number 1. You can assign it to someone. You can also do a due date and all that kind of stuff as well. However, one way that I tend to use it myself is that I tend to just go with IG and I'll do like Monday Momentum, and then I will just write the title of the post. So let's say, for example, that you do a quote post, okay? Now, one thing that is really amazing is that you can do a recurring or repeating task. So this is where it gets amazing. So you can do it monthly, yearly, periodically, custom, but let's say you're doing a weekly Instagram or social media calendar or to-dos or however you want to do this. What you do is you set that up to do on whatever day. So let's say you have quote posts going out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Let's just say for argument's sake, that's all you want to do. Once you click tick, it will automatically populate into here and then again into there, and then it pops it in on Friday. If all goes well, there you go. So you can see how easy that is. And basically you could just go through all of the days of the week. So you could do tip Tuesday and you could do the title of the tip. So we could do 5 ways to crochet quickly, right? And that could be the title of your post. And then you could go into it and like put more detail on the post itself and all that type of thing as well. So that's how you could use it for a social media calendar. So let's say, for example, instead, let's say you're part of the Handmade Bosses Success Academy and you know that on a Monday you have to, are you going to guess it? Fill out your data sheet. And you know that you have to do that every single Monday. So when you click that off, it then will go on the following Monday, so on, so forth, and all that good stuff as well. So that is just a really, really simple way to use Asana. Now, Asana is so good at doing like recurring tasks and doing things that maybe once a month you need to schedule out Etsy or schedule out Instagram or create new products or all of that type of thing, okay? Now, there's lots of other things. You could put weekends on if you work weekends. You could customize it even further. There's loads of things that you could do, but this is just a very, very basic thing, okay? Now, if you want to change the view of it at any time, you can literally go on to list and it will give you a list of all the things that you have to do. So here's another way that you could use it. You could fill out, or you could have a section that says Monday's tasks, and then you could do Tuesday's tasks, and the same applies. Like you could pop that into Monday's tasks, but then have it recurring every single Monday, right? So the dates will still be on there. And let's say, for example, that you have fill out data sheet, and let's say that you just do it for the following Monday, it will have it all listed down here so you know exactly what you need to do. Or let's say, for example, you have a product launch coming up and you're using this as like a project planner. You could do it like that. So this is where Asana just gets really, really good. And also, I'm not going to show you because I've got all of the team's email addresses and all that kind of stuff. But if you go into home It gives you a list of all the tasks that you have to do. Then you can also message people through this as well. So let's say you hire a virtual assistant, you can keep it all in Asana, which is really, really cool. They have reporting, portfolios and goals. I don't really use these at all. I use my tasks, inbox, and obviously the projects as like the number one thing that I do. But even like for this, I have a personal projects and a business projects. So I have like a calendar that literally will detail down, okay, what do I need to clean up this week? Kitchen, empty bins. It will also remind me what bin has to go out on what day. It's just so handy for making sure that you're doing those important recurring things that you have to do every single week. And it kind of just starts to really, and look again, like you can easily switch across them. It's just such a cool thing to be able to schedule out these tasks way in advance. Now, you can also do boards as well if you prefer it in this way. This is very like Trello-like. You can do it like this as well. So this is all in one project, okay? And you can share it with people. If you have people that you have a partner or your sister or your friend that you want to share this with, you can absolutely do that. So this is like a really basic overview of how to use Asana. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that little tour, that little preview, and I really hope that you enjoy testing out Asana. Let me know in the comments below, how are you going to use this tool? Because it is truly an amazing free tool to use. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video so that more people can see it in the algorithm. As we know, the world is just one big algorithm now, so please do make sure to give it a thumbs up. But for now, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody.